Hi, I'm at the Pandit Jawahar Nehru Stadium in Fatorda, Goa, where FC Goa played their second home match and also second match of this season against the title winner of last season, that is Bengaluru FC. FC Goa shared the points with a final scoreboard of 1-1. It was a complete battle of cards that were shown, aggression that was seen among the players and also on the field, but a complete filled with entertainment match. Now let's see to what the players and the FC Goa and also Bengaluru FC have to say or comment about the match on whole. Let's see what they have to say.
I was surprised because on the changing board, the number which came out was 7. So I thought Len was going out. So I was just asking whether it's me or Len. Only because of that. Might be it is coach wanted to do a little bit attacking, I guess. Putting Gama, who was fresh, I guess. So might be because of that.
But were you happy with Gama's performance?
It's not an easy game, you know. It was not the way we wanted to play in the first half. Bangalore was dominating the game in the first half, but I guess in the second half it was quite better than the first half. And yes, I didn't get much time. We were down with 1 goal, so it's difficult to play at that time. But I think he has done a good job. We were totally focused when they had the set pieces. Coach had given us instructions about their set pieces and to defend and to mark the players which are totally open. We considered a goal in open play. That was a mistake in the backline, I guess. But anyways, we recovered from a penalty in the last minutes. We had a chance in the last minute also, Len, but it was not I guess.
From 2017 to 2019, the score for Bengaluru versus Goa has always been something that people want to know more and more. And there's always been cards. This is one game that this time we will open the season without any red cards, because in 2019 again in the final it was Jahu. 2018 in February by BFC versus Goa it was Nishu. Then FC Goa versus Bengaluru FC on the 22nd November it was Ali and Dimas. Then FC Goa versus BFC versus Goa on the 9th of February there were 2 yellows, and FC Goa versus BFC where Goa scored 4 and Bengaluru only 3 where after Gurpreet got a red card, and today it was 2 yellows. So what do you think about that? Do you think that Bengaluru versus FC Goa is always aggressive, or is that the rivalry comes out on the pitch directly?
Yes, I guess this game is totally, everyone wants to watch this game. Both the teams have the same style of play, I guess, and because of that I think this game is always an important game for both the teams. And yes, we have to play strong in this game because both the team have really strong players, and any one team can win this game, but I guess both the teams have played good today.
It's the first draw among the two sides. Like, what do you have to say about it, and are you happy with the result?
Yes, after considering the goal, we came back. That is a good result for us. It is not a loss. We can go home with 1 point in 2 games. The 2 games we have 4 points now. Now we will play away against Northeast. We have a short period of time for recovery, and we are playing in 2-3 days. So I guess we have to concentrate on the recovery now.
How was it playing against your captain in the opposition half? Like, what was the thing going on? And I could see like he was like backing you all, like balancing the thing and all that.
Yes, he's always a good captain, I guess, from the national team. And yes, he's always motivating the players who plays might be in his team or whenever play in the national team. He's always there to support the young players. So I guess he's a good leader.
We have seen that almost throughout the match, Bengaluru had more of the ball position. But do you think that FC Goa was behind over there to target on the ball and make sure that they may score something? Because all the time it was always the attack. It was only one-sided game. So what is your quote on that?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's not the game we wanted to play. We wanted to keep the ball possession. But in the first half, it was opposite. Bengaluru had a lot of ball possession in the first half. In the second half, we tried to change the game. We tried to keep the ball. We tried to attack. There were some moments where we could score goals, but after considering the goal in the second half, I think we had to push more and more, and then we were lucky to get the penalty.
Would you like to share what Sergio said in the dressing room during the halftime?
Yes, he told us that we cannot allow the opposition team to keep the ball and make them play in a half. We had to push them up front in their half and play in their half.
Hi Koro, congratulations for your score for scoring tonight also. What do you think about today's match? Do you think that Goa could score more and win those 3 points?
It's difficult for us because Bengaluru have good players, quality players, good team. And first half, Bengaluru take the ball, keep the ball, and for us is difficult. But when Bengaluru score, I think FC Goa change and go more in front and create different chance. And finally, we can score and draw. I think is good result for us.
Are you happy with your new position over there?
Yes, I try to play attacking midfield. I want always help the team, and yes, I like this position, but I try my best for the team. The team is the most important.
Koro, are you missing Edu Bedia out there?
Edu Bedia is a great player. Is very important for us, and yes, of course. All players and all members of FC Goa want to recover Edu and Edu plays again.
Thank you so much. First of all, congratulations for your score. And what do you think about today's match over there?
It's a mistake, we learn from mistakes, so we work on that and we come back strong.
Udana, that we have seen that most of the FC Goa versus Bengaluru FC or Bengaluru versus FC Goa are always aggressive. Why is so? Is there so much hatred that it comes on the field over there?
Both coach from Barcelona, they know each other, so all the players we have to follow from the coaches. So we all know we know each other, so as a team, and they know us. So it's a it's a aggressive game, and they are a good attacking side, and we are the defensive.
If you see the statistics, every game of Bengaluru versus Goa or Goa versus Bengaluru, there are always cards that have been shown. So what are your thoughts on that? Because today also there were 2 cards, one for Goa, one for Bengaluru FC. So what are your thoughts on that?
If you want to play it aggressive, always there will be card, and we have to we want to win every ball. So I think that's the reason it's a card.
Are you happy with the penalty decision?
It's a mistake. It happened in football also, so it's a last minute, little bit sad, but we'll come back strong.
In those 90 plus 4 minutes, Bengaluru FC actually dominated the full half, but you couldn't make it to win the 3 points. So what you would like to say on that?
We try everything and we didn't score, but finally we scored, and then at the final minute we concede goal. So we try work more the scoring, so finishing we will.
Something that Udanta will take back from FC Goa versus Bengaluru FC tonight.
Just we want to win for come here to win the game. So it didn't happen. So we are looking forward to the next game.
Hi Brendan, and my first question to you will be, what do you take back home from today's match?
The fight we put after we conceded the goal. Those, I think, 30 minutes we played really well. We kept the ball. I think those 30 minutes are something positive we're gonna take back.
So, are you actually happy with the results? Because if you go to see, Bengaluru FC opened it for y'all. I mean, they opened the scoreboard over there, and then you guys tried your luck, but with the penalty, luckily you guys got a penalty, and then y'all could actually equalize it. So, do you think that somewhere at all the plan wasn't working against Bengaluru FC? Because throughout the match, I will make 2 questions into one. Throughout the match, the ball was actually in their position, but yet you guys made it to equalize it. So, what would you say on that?
Bengaluru, they are a very smart team. They are a very smart coach. So they read as well. And our plan A was not working. So we tried to use our plan B also. They tried to close us down and restrict us from passing the ball around. So that's why they had more possession, because we were under pressure most of the time. but it happened like for 60 minutes, and then once we considered, they set back and we had more possession on the ball than them. So I think the result was fair, I think, because they had only one shot at goal.
Yeah.
It was a goal, and we created 2-3 chances. Overall, I think it was a balanced game, so I think the result is fair enough.
Were you happy with your substitution over there?
I think the substitution made a big difference. I think so, because Jackie came on like some speed in the flanks, and then I came in the middle where I could play the ball with Jahu in the middle. So I think it gave us a lot of confidence going forward, because earlier we couldn't keep the ball. So second half, I think we kept the ball a bit. So that's how we play.
Was the rivalry shown for tonight? Because if you see, there was always FC Goa versus Bengaluru FC, or any of the matches versus between FC Goa and Bengaluru FC, they are always aggressive. There is more of cards that have been shown by the referees. Today also there were 2 cards. Why is so that always there is a, while the coaches are always like brothers arm, both are one country over there, but still there's always a fight which gets a little bit aggressive over there. So what are your thoughts on why is it only with BFC?
Because BFC is one of the best team in the league, and they are the contenders to win the title, and we are the same. We are also we are also a very good team, and yeah, of course, 2 Spanish coaches, they want to prove themselves. So we have Spanish players, they have Spanish players, we have Indian players who play for the national team, they have Indian players who play for the national team. So it's always going to be a big competition among these 2 teams, and it's a big match in ISL. So I can say we will always have this kind of fight and cards and dirty gameplay in this type of matches.
My last question will be, next you guys are playing 2 games away and then home. So how do you take and what is the preparation for the next match?
Now I think we'll take a rest, and tomorrow I think we are going to assemble again and leave this match behind. And next 2 matches are very crucial for us, so we're going to take 1 match at a time and try to win the matches.
Thank you so much, Brendan.
It's magic, he wears the magic hat, and if you throw a brick at him, he'll hit the back. He headed to the left, he headed to the right, and when we reach the ISL, we sing this song all night. Magic, he wears the magic hat,
and if we throw a brick at him, we'll have it right.
He headed to the left, he headed to the right, and when we reach the ISL, we sing this song all night. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like the team that's going to win the ISL. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved. We shall not be moved, just like the team.
नमस्कार, हा उत्तम आज आहे तुमच्या मुखात घेऊन यायला लक्ष्मी ब्रँड खास तुमच्या खातीर तुमच्या घरात सिंगल फेजचेर चालणाऱ्यो कमर्शियल आणि डोमेस्टिक अश्यो गहू तांदूळ डाळ ज्वारी बाजरी आणि मसालो करपाच्यो आणि पिठाच्यो गिरण्यो पळयात तर ही आसा धाकटी गिरण फातर आसलेली सिंगल फेजचेर चालणारी ही तुमकां खबर आसाच ही आसा 2 in 1 मल्टीपर्पज ॲडिशनल हुपर असलेली स्टेनलेस स्टीलची ऑटोमॅटिक सिंगल फेजचेर चलणारी डोमेस्टिक आणि कमर्शियल आणि हो असा व्हेरी लेटेस्ट फर्स्ट टाइम इन गोवा फ्रिजा भाशेन कॉम्पॅक्ट सुंदर आणि ऑटोमॅटिक 1 वर्षाच्या वॉरंटी सकट अधिक माहिती खातीर फोन करा था आणि जुच.
Oh, when FC goes marching in, I wanna be in that number. Oh, when FC goes marching in, Goa goes marching in. Oh, when Costa goes marching in, I wanna be in that number. Oh, when Costa goes marching in, Goa, Goa. Força Goa! Via Goa! Força Goa! Via Goa! Sancho's gonna be! Sancho's gonna be! Sancho's gonna be!
Hi coach, pretty tight game. What are your thoughts on the match?
I think that today we managed the game. I think that sometimes with Goa it's like 50%, 50%, but today we were really managing the game and not getting them to create chances. I don't remember any save from Gurpit. I don't remember that. So happy with the work of the team, happy with the heart of my players. They go. But not happy with the result because I think that we really deserve the 3 points.
Coach, you all have got 2 points in 2 games. How much of an absence is the loss of Miku from the side, as also the absence of Patalu?
Well, we have no Miku for half of the season and we got a lot of points last season. I mean, it was not Miku there, and we keep getting points. And with Partal also, he was out in the semi-finals and the final, and we get the Super League. What I mean is that we work as a team, and we are 25 players to give what they have when they are requested for me. So I'm not worried about that. I think that we deserve the 6 points until now. We get 2, okay, but the chances are there. So we manage the games, we create the chances, and I'm not really worried about the past. I mean, the past is there. Miku was a great player for that club, but history is history, and now we are in another situation, and my players have to take it on. They have to keep getting points for the club.
Sir, you are satisfied with the penalty decision, sir?
Sorry?
Satisfied with penalty decision of the referee?
From my place, I cannot see that. What I'm not satisfied is with the action. I think that at the moment of the game, you have to avoid to try to get the ball. So I think that it's a good learning for Ashik. Ashik is a player who is giving us a lot. He's making a very good season. And sometimes when you are young, you need to live that kind of situations to keep improving as a player and to keep learning. So I think that he was fantastic today against Len and against Jackie Chan, but in that action, he's doing a double mistake. He's not clearing the ball first, and after that, he's making that fault. That it's always easy to score a penalty than to score a goal in that situation, because Jackie Chan was not with a lot of angle, and we have also Gurpreet who can cut the direction of the ball. So it's a double mistake, and I'm sure that Ashik is a clever player and he's going to learn from that.
Hi coach, FC Goa usually scores a lot of goals here at Fatota, but you were able to stop them from playing the natural game. How do you think your players did?
I think that we always get in troubles, Goa. We really work a lot. We have a plan, we go with the plan, and if you see the games, always we are maybe the team in the Super League who more is controlling the way that Goa is playing. So it means a big satisfaction for me, because really I work on that. I create the idea about what we are going to do, and until now it's working. I hope that it's also working in Cantriva when they visit us.
We'll take the last two questions.
Bengaluru bossed the midfield, but they struggled to penetrate and get more shots at target. Why do you think that happened?
You mean for us?
Yes.
Oh, I think that if you see the last games against Goa, we always open the score with a set piece. Juanan set piece in Cantriva, Raúl Beque set piece here in Fatorda last season, and in the final again Raúl Beque. So I think that it was quite similar as always. Then when you get the 1-0, you have to try to go to the 2-0, because otherwise you know that you are going to suffer until the end. And it was what happened. We tried, we put Semboy to help us, we create some runnings with Ashik, with Sunil, with Udanta, but once you don't score the second goal, always it can be a chance for the other team to score the draw. And referee give another chance, no? I don't know why he decided to give an extra ball to Goa when I was talking with Loera, with everybody. The game was over, and suddenly we have to defend another ball. I really cannot understand that kind of decisions.
My question to you is, Bengaluru dominated for most parts of the game. That said, are you happy taking 1 point from the game?
I am not happy, because always I won 3 points, because when you cannot to get 3 points, it's good to not lose the match. And I think today 1 point for us before the match is not good, but if you saw the match, I think it's good to 1 point.
So do you think you are lucky enough to secure 1 point after getting that penalty, or was it deserving?
Penalty?
1 point. Penalty, after you all scored through a penalty, yes, and you secured 1 point. Otherwise you would have not done it. That's what I meant to say. Were you lucky to get 1 point?
Lucky?
Were you lucky to get 1 point because of the penalty?
I think the match during 90 minutes, 90 or 94 half and 30 seconds more, and I don't think we are lucky. I think the Bengaluru dominate during the game in the first half, sure. I think the first minutes in the second half, my team is working well, and when concede 1 goal, we have some problems. But Bengaluru dominated the game, but not had very clear chances. I think it's possible for chances. We have some chances, and is a penalty is possible in the other option with Jackie, but I think is just the result. I don't know the wording is just the result. The result is okay. The result.
Coach, were Edu Bedia and Hugo Boomos available and you didn't choose to take the risk? And do you think FC Goa missed them because the team didn't play the usual tiki-taka fluid football brand?
Today, the big problem for us is the first half don't have the ball, don't keep the possession, play only in auto half, and when recover the ball, the team long distance between lines, and it's very difficult to arrive the our goal. When you recover the ball near our goal, no? It's true. I'm missing all players, and as a coach, I want to have all a squad. Not because some players is not working well. It's too matches in a short time, and some players are tired. And obviously, Edubedia and Bumus, we are a very good players for us. And today, if it's possible, in some periods of the match, we're missing these players. But I am very proud with the players to play today, and their job.
So they were available. So the two players were available.
Not available. No, it's not possible. Not arrive during the test, the last two trainings, not arrive to play the match.
Sir, your midfield failed to function. Why was it so, sir? Your midfield did not do so well as they used to be. It did not function so well. Why was it? Midfield, half.
Midfield did not function too well. Do you agree with that?
Usually they were so well.
Who player?
Brendan and company.
Do you agree?
Oh, I think all team play 100% of the possibilities. Not is problem one player or one position. I think the problems in our first half is all the team, not only one player.
Do you think you could have done anything differently today?
Anything different? No.
For today.
No. I think today is a very difficult match. Play against a very good team, big challenge for us. And in this circumstance, I am happy with the work of my players, and I'm happy with the result. But obviously, I want 3 points. But today is a difficult match, and I think 1 point is good for us.
We have time for one last question before we close.
Coach, did you consider at the halftime enforcing a change, considering the fact that in the first half, Manveer was overpassing the ball, probably play Koro up front and get Brendan behind him, and Jackie Chan on the wing?
It's one option, but I think when we recover Jaho playing in their position as a midfield, and I need one player on the bench, or Len or Jackie. I think Manveer worked very well in the last match, Jackie too. But I decided to play with Koro as attacking midfield, Manveer with their central backs, strong central backs. I think Beke and Juan and two very good central backs. And maybe it's possible Jackie is a good option, but I think during the match I can use Jackie in the second half. It's better for us because fresh the player is possible to improve our level. But my option, I take decisions as a coach, and I think today the best option is play with Len, Manveer, Koro, and the situation during the match.
I'm at the Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium, Fatorda in Goa with camera person Sandeep Tuekar and video journalist Sham Chari for Goa 365.